What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO variant showdown video. So, I'm a little bit late to this, was kind of busy today, so I'm just now getting to all the stuff that's kind of going on in the game. Obviously, we have a new banner with the Valentines Liz and Alice that was revealed the other day. As well as a brand new event. There's a Slapstick Valentine event as well going on, so we'll go over that as well. Let's actually start with that. Simply because obviously we'll probably end the video with the summons I'm going to do. I'm going to spend what I have, and that'll pretty much be it. I'm not looking to go crazy, and if during my summons I get either one, if I get Liz or I get Alice, I'll just stop there, call it good. Even if I get Liz, I'll be fine, because obviously as part of the paid pack for the month, we are being given an SSR Alice, so I'll at least have an SSR I can run for Alice. But let's take a look at what we've got here. So, very, very cute artwork for Liz. Liz is actually probably, like, from the beginning of the series, probably my favorite of all the, like, main girls until Alice and Roni came around. I think Liz is probably tied with Roni, and then I think Alice is my favorite SAO girl right now. But yeah, Liz was definitely, like, my favorite one initially. But let's take a look at what we got here. So, let's take a look at the rewards. So Liz gets a new ability card, so very, very cool. Let's actually take a look at what it does here. Okay, so max HP buff, 5%, that's really nice. When HP is 50% or higher, burst gauge accumulation plus 5%, and then the stat change is plus 350. So I assume this is just the base. I'm sure it's higher once you actually get the other versions, and maybe the ability goes up to like 7 or 8% when you have all the versions. Of course, these tickets in here will be for the Alice and Liz. And okay, so it's going to be the same thing. You have to go up to 25,000 initially, and then of course there's going to be more probably halfway through the event. Also interesting, the free-to-play Silica has some crystals in here. What's a story ticket? What the heck is this? This ticket unlocks one story from a past event. Oh, okay. So they're doing this so people who miss out on events can, I have another gacha game I play. Idolmaster Million Live does this. They have these, like, keys or whatever you want to call them, where you can actually go into past events and watch the old stories by using these, so-called keys. So that's very, very cool. So you can accumulate those if you ever take a break in the game or whatever. You can definitely go back and do that stuff. So it's going to be 4 story parts. I assume we can get... Yeah, okay, so one of the Liz things is right there. Okay, missions. Anything crazy in the missions? Nope, looks like the usual stuff. And that's pretty cool. And then let's look at the event battles real quick. Yeah, it's just going to be 3 battles. Very, very cool. Alright, let's move over to the banner and take a look at what we've got here. If I pull either either Liz or Alice, maybe I'll make a video of the event actually getting to use them. Both are fire units, as I went over yesterday, but we're actually going to take a closer look as to what they actually do. I'm not expecting... Yeah, so down here, this will be where you use the event tickets. Maybe you'll get lucky and get an SSR from that. I didn't mean to back out all the way. What are we doing? Alright, so let's take a look. First, I want to look at the drop rates. I want to see if the ALO Asuna and the Yuki got added to the pool yet. Liz, Alice. Yuki is in there. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. Asuna's up here. She's just a little... Oh, I didn't even know you could zoom in like that. Yeah, so they are on here. Yuki and Asuna are on here. So now, not counting the brand new ones, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You have 10. So now, only half of the unfeatured SSRs on the banner are the starter pack... Are the, like, starting banner ones. Okay. So that's cool. So let's take a look real quick at what everything does. So we've got Liz right here. Obviously fire elemental character. Her base attack, Fire Elemental, physical damage, 400 power, unleashes a powerful attack from Shield Bash when charged. Heart Strike, Fire Elemental, physical damage, 700 power, inflicts sleep. Very cool. Put some enemies to sleep with that. Fire Elemental, physical damage, 600 power for Rigid Ambush. And then Supernova. Is that the name of her old ability, or is that something new? Well, we'll take a look here in a second. It's probably the same move, but, you know, I'd love to be surprised. So, usual thing, non-elemental physical damage with 5,000 power. When using Switch, recovers HP by 15%. Nice. When using Timely Switch, recovers HP by 30% and skill cooldown minus 10%. So she's very, what's the word for it? I was going to say self-reliant, but not really self-reliant, but self-serving, I guess. Like, she doesn't need a lot of help from other units, because if you just keep switching her out, she can just keep healing herself. Obviously, you can't just, like, rapidly switch. There is a cooldown. But the fact that she can heal herself from that is pretty nice. So you can use your abilities. Maybe you took a hit or two, switch her out. She heals that damage right up, and then she'll be ready to go when you send her back in. So Heartfelt Valentine is the name of her skill. Reduces physical damage by 10%. When enemies inflicted with sleep status, Awakening Gauge plus 10%, and recovers HP by 20%. Very cool. We'll take a quick look over here at the different things here. Paralysis, Frozen, Skill Sealed. Very cool. Now let's go ahead and move over to Alice. So, okay, so same thing with her normal attack. It's the same thing. You just charge it. You'll be able to do an extra powerful move. Sweet Love Power. Fire Elemental physical damage with 1400 power. Inflicts sleep. Scar of Pleiades. Fire Elemental physical damage at 800 power. And then Osthemus Breath. Non-elemental magical damage with 3000 power. So that's a bit weaker. But I don't... Was that her... Is that actually her other... I almost said incarnate. But is that her other finishing skill? I don't remember. Obviously, I don't have an Alice to check, so... I guess I'll just have to see with the Liz, see if it's the same one. So her switch skills are: when using switch cooldown minus 10%. When performing timely switch, whole party switch cooldown minus 10%. That's cool. Racing Heart's Desire is her status skill. When enemies inflicted with sleep status, crit plus 15%, or crit rate 15%, crit damage 15% for 20 seconds. When landing 50 or more hits, skill cooldown minus 10%. So very, very cool there. Then we can look at the status elements over here. Skill Sealed and Poison, Burn, Paralysis. Okay. Now let's take a look at the ability cards. We've got a Yu-Gi-Oh! One here. Skill cooldown minus 12%. When enemies inflicted with sleep status, Awakening Gauge accumulation plus 25%. Stat change. Plus 300 to everything. Okay, cool. And then the other one is, of course, Alice. Inflicts sleep status when attacking. I like that. So if I were able to get Alice and her card, that would be really, really nice. When HP is 90% or higher, skill power plus 20%. And then she gets plus 200 HP and then plus 400 to strength and defense. So very, very cool. So that's pretty much everything here. So we're going to throw what I have at it. Like I said, if I pull Alice or Liz, I'm going to stop there. The characters, mind you. But I'm really just like, I'm going to throw what I have. If I get nothing, then that's just, you know, how it is. But these are two of my favorite characters, so this is a worthwhile banner for me to summon on. So, actually, let's go back. Because I think I'm just under being able to, well, actually, I think I would need a... Well, it would be 9,000, and then it would be 10,500. Yeah, I'm going to be under a final multi anyway, but that's fine. So I guess we'll just do the, we'll do 6. And maybe we'll throw a few single summons if, we still haven't gotten anything by then. But let's take a look. Let's see what we're going to walk away with. I would be very happy to get one of these two characters. But with only 4% rates, I'm not expecting too much. And usually when I do get SSRs, it's almost always just a ability card. Oh, well, we have an SSR in the first multi. Yeah, I guess for those who are maybe new or don't know, getting the Valiant Showdown banner there in the beginning guarantees you're at least getting one SSR. However, depending on our score here, we're getting two SSRs. Because we're over 2 million. Alright, let's check it out. Oh no, Kirito. Well, I got a new character. I did not actually have this Kirito, so at least it's someone new, and I can say it actually gave me a character for once. Okay, cool. SSR Kirito. I believe I don't have him anyway. Alright. Alright, so it's going to be the final unit. No, it's an ability card. Alright. When you don't see the character's face, that's how you know it's going to be an ability card. Alright, well, at least we got one of the new ability cards. The Kirito is actually kind of useful simply because I needed a third fire unit. And it's the same type as the new Alice, so that's what I was going to use it for anyway. So even if we don't walk away with Alice or Liz, this Kirito will actually help out my fire team. So now I officially can run all three colored teams with full SSRs. So that is kind of cool. Alright, but that was two SSRs and one multi, so I'm expecting these other 5 we're going to do here to have nothing. Okay, there's a chance for an SSR in here. It's at least SR guaranteed. We'll see what happens with the score, I guess. Okay, yeah, there's gonna be like... There's like no numbers here. Wait, not even 100K? How is that possible? Okay. So 2 SRs. Got it. Because I've gotten 50K, like, just from, like, a single pull. Like, from a ticket that gives me an SR. Alright, yeah. I figured that first multi was going to be a one-shot wonder. Okay, his swords did glow a little bit, so there's hope. There is a chance, rather. Alright. At least we're getting some things. Anything new there? Not really. I mean, yes, there are some new abilities. I always, by the way, I sell the rare ability cards just for space, so I'm not, like, spending. So even if it says new, I guess it could be something I've had before that I've just decided to get rid of. And then, of course, after this video, if I really did get nothing, then I'll probably give it a chance. Like, you know, anything I farm up, you know, keep summoning if I can. It really does seem like that first multi was going to be all we kind of walk away with here. We keep getting the same animation where by the second hit, before we flick up his giant sword, we're only getting to like 20, 30K. Yeah, and like I said, you already know that's the downside about this gacha, is you know when you're not getting anything. Because if you don't get that 1 million in a multi, there's no SSR. Like, there's not even a chance for it, as far as I'm aware. Alright, we'll have enough for 2 more multis here, it seems. And we keep getting the, like, begin... You know what, just... Oh, okay. Maybe I spoke too soon. There is an SSR in here. Unless there's just, like, 8 or 9, like, SRs. Please show a character face. I don't want to see another ability card. Yes! Okay, we're good. We did get Alice, so we got my number 1 character. I'm happy with that. We're only 1 multi off, so I'm going to spend the last one. But no complaints here. I would have complained, but you know what? That actually worked out pretty well. Alright, and that should be the only... Alright. Alright, so we've gotten 2 SSR characters in, like, what, 5 multis? That's not bad. Alright, time for our 6th and final multi of the video. Even if Liz is not in this multi, I still count it as a win, because... Are you kidding me? This can't be like other gacha games where they still let you keep summoning, even though your inventory's full and you just, like, can't go into a stage. God, I hate that. Especially since, like, you get so many ability cards. It's like, okay, let's go sell some of these and we'll do the last multi before we finish things up. This is exactly why I don't keep the... I also have a lot of SSRs that I just haven't, like, fully fused together. So that's also on me. But yeah, well, once you're past that initial phase of, like, the early game, like, now I'm at a point where I have plenty of SSR ability cards, and it's not a problem. Alright, let's throw this last multi, see what we get. And, yeah, that'll be it. Okay, it's taken a while. That's a good sign, right? I'll let the final summon play. Let's see what happens. I don't actually know if the longer the hallway takes actually means anything. Probably not. Okay, yeah. Final multi's just gonna have like an SR or 2. Alright, that's fine. More or less what I expected. I mean, the summon still went better than I could have hoped for. You know, we walked away with 2 new fire units, as well as getting 1 of the ability cards. I would have loved the Alice one. I mean, the ability is nice, but the artwork's just, like, super nice, like her sitting on the bench in that special outfit. But, I will not complain, because we already have an SSR Liz that is the same type. Like, it's a fire defender. At least I believe she is, anyway. Unless I'm completely mistaken. So it's not the end of the world that I didn't get that Liz. Where is she? Oh, no, she was already an attacker. Never mind, I'm crazy. So actually, the Liz probably would have been more useful, because you look at this, all my fire units, attacker, attacker, attacker. But I do have a defender for in Silica. So what I'm really looking for is something like this Yu-Gi-Oh up here. Like, I'm looking for a fire caster, or even like if they come out with like a fire Sinon, that would actually also be like super useful as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. If you did any summons, hopefully you got lucky. I know rates aren't the nicest, and this is the first time I can say that the game has actually given me something that I actually want. Obviously, I did get Yuki a little while back off of like some random summons, but she wasn't someone I was like actively super searching for. But very happy to have pulled this Alice. I'll definitely be leveling her up, and then I guess once I have her at like level 70, 75, I'll definitely make a video using her. So yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see y'all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.